Welcome back, one and all, to another episode of the Nah But For Real Though podcast. I am your host, Famo Goodlove, and today's Snapple fact was okay. Monday is the only day of the week with an anagram, dynamo. So yeah, there's that. Oh, you learn something new every week, every day. Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth. Hashtag not an ad, but could be. Nah, but for real though. I am your host, Famo Goodlove, and I got new glasses, y'all. Yeah, so basically, I went to my local eye doctor, and long story short, basically, I went to an eye doctor. Ugh. I got tested. I got my eyes like tested and prescribed, and my new glasses came in the other day. Now they are transition lenses, and they do protect my eyes from like blue light from cell phones and computers. So yeah, there's that. I like them. Yeah. I had to get them adjusted, but yes, I do like them. I do like them. Yes. Now, let me see. So basically, in other news, the government's been shut down for 10 days now. Now, I don't know. Listen, I'm not an expert on things, on all things politics. However, I what I do know about it is that the government shutdown began. It began when like it began with when members of um the Senate, members of the Senate, like like um they had to agree on a plan to like extend the deficit of the fucking national debt, or something like that. And so since they failed to reach an agreement, now the government is shut down. Let me see. Who caused the government shutdown? This is the second longest shutdown in history. Jesus. Let me see. Oh, Congress failed to pass, or the president refused to sign a spending bill to fund the federal government's operations. Now, this just makes things expensive as fuck. Now, with this whole government shutdown that's happened, I blame Trump because the other time the government shut down was under Trump, and it's happening again under Trump, and so like 2 plus 2 has to equal 1. I don't know. 2 plus 2 has to equal 4. Like at some point, Trump is the main denominator, but in Trump, in true Trump fashion, he's gonna Trump blames the Democrats, as usual, like he usually does. So yeah, it, needless to say, needless to say, Trump, the Democrats, no, the Republicans are using Democrats as a scapegoat when in all reality, President Trump is to blame. Now, now Trump also sent he sent a flurry of troops to fucking to Chicago and San Francisco. He claims it was to bring down the crimes in Chicago, but Chicago has had the lowest crime rate in like what 30 years. One, he doesn't need he didn't need to do that. Two, the reason why he's doing this is because he wants to show off show off the illusion that he has power. He wants to show that off. So yeah. So in his mind, sending troops to Chicago and San Francisco is the way to do it. He did it. He did it first in D.C. And the excuse that he used was, "Oh, crime is high in D.C. and so D.C. you're getting troops. You get a troop. You get a troop. You get a troop." So yeah, this is where we are now. Now, not only that, he's also building a $250 million ballroom. What the fuck are you doing, Trump? Who the fuck do you think you are? The fuck? You're only going to be president for 4 years. Stupid ass nigga. Like what? In any case, Trump, you need to slow your roll because you're doing a lot right now. You're doing a lot. But yeah, in any case. Nah, but for real though, things are getting crazy right now. So yeah. In other news, Aisha Curry has been getting in some drama recently. Let's get into that. So, Aisha has been gotten into some backlash when she was talking on a podcast. If you look up Aisha Curry on search right now, it's going to talk about some Aisha Curry drama. Unfortunately, that's Stephen Curry's wife has had to endure uh, some backlash on social media. Stephen Curry's wife is Aisha Curry. It seemed to take off ever since her sit down interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast with Alex Cooper in late August. Oh boy. In the episode, Aisha, who had moved to LA to pursue acting when they first started dating in '08, as Steph starting to blow up at Davidson, admits that at first she didn't want to have kids. The catalyst that started the ugly backlash. So I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married, Mrs. Curry said. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. Then Aisha goes on to say her first pregnancy changed her outlook, which is completely fair because, newsflash, she was only 22 years old. What were you doing at 22 years old? Aisha and Stefan, who first met as teenagers at a church youth group, got married in 2011 and had their first daughter, Riley, now 13, a year later in 2012. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. From there, the vitriol on NBA Twitter and every other social media platform has been consistently out of control, and it's all based on old clips taken out of context and or completely fabricated stories. Well, that's what the media does. That's what the media does, and it's like as unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. You type shit. But in any case, in my career, I have met many famous Hollywood stars and professional athletes. It's not a brag. It's just the truth. Steph Curry, 37, given his level of fame and influence, is easily one of the nicest, most professional A-list superstars I've ever encountered. You remember because it's so rare. And this is when cameras weren't rolling or there were people around where he had to pretend to be nice to me. Yeah. The four-time NBA champion, latest shooter of all time, three-point king, self-proclaimed petty king, and two-time MVP and league MVP has done it the right way. And do you think he'd get there by worrying about his home life all all the time if anything like this was anywhere close to a reality? Oh, nice. I mean, hey, people take things out of context all the time. Like they just do. The only thing you can do, Aisha, is fucking ignore it the best you can. how you ignore it. Turn off your phones, and don't even watch TV. Try your best to avoid TV if that's at all possible. You feel me? But yeah. But yeah, damn, that's a whole lot of drama. Shit. Oh, I've been stretching my neck. But in any case, yeah, let's do some would you rather's. Where are they? Okay. Would you rather have your browser history made public or have the last 20 pictures in your camera roll made public? 20 pictures. Yeah. Would you rather give up wine forever or give up beer forever? Give up wine. It doesn't matter to me, but yeah, give up wine. So, would you rather play strip poker or play drinking poker? I think drinking poker. Either way, I don't know how to play poker, so. Would you rather make love in a sauna or make love on snow? In a sauna. In a sauna. Yeah, I like the heat. I might fuck around and get soft if I do it in the snow. Like what? Okay. FMLs. FML time. FML time. Um. Yeah, this is going to be a short episode today, y'all. I understand it's been a while since I uploaded, but yeah. But yeah. So, with that being said, FMLs. Ready? Let's go. Um, let me see. Fuck me. Hold up. Fuck off. Okay. Cool. So, today my desperate cousin visited my house demanding that I pay him back his mom's flatbed scanner I broke in the tune of 3K, which should cover for interest. Yes, I remember. Our aunt bought it for $29.95 on Black Friday. My sister is the one who broke it and then blamed it on me. All of this happened. All of this happened back in 1998. FML. Okay, no. Like what? $3,000? What the fuck? Today, after spending the last year putting in hard work, which paid off, and I got my dream job due to my own mismanagement of stress. My dream job is gone, and life is back at square one. Now everyone's predictions of me being a waste of space are true, and I have to reinvent my life. Starting over at 38 after already starting over at 36. I can't anymore. Damn. Damn. Listen, you're not a waste of space. It's just you got things got too stressful for you, and it's unfortunate, but I'm confident you'll find another job. Okay, next one. Today I told a woman at the gym that I loved her confidence because she was wearing the same bright leggings I'd been too nervous to wear. She smiled awkwardly and said, "Thanks, they were my sisters. She passed away last year." Oh, damn. FML. Damn. Shit. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Sorry for your loss. Let's do some spicy ones. Today I had to leave the awkward. Today I had to have the awkward conversation with my adult daughter that the reason I'm divorcing her mom is because she is not my daughter. She's actually the daughter of her mom's secret boyfriend. Oh, who she's been screwing behind my back for almost 30 years. Damn. Damn. Today, I bought a dragon dildo. Whoa. After many years of curiosity and recently, one too many glasses of wine. As I lined it up next to my forearm, the reality that it would go into me set in. I can't return it as it is not the seller's fault. I'm throwing it away tomorrow before someone I know finds it. Curiosity killed the cat. Oh, that's tough. Yikes. Today I asked my boyfriend if he had any secret sexual fantasies and promised that I wouldn't judge him. That's a lie. Hoping to scratch my kinky itch. He looked at me wide-eyed and yelled, "It's a trap," and literally sprinted out of the room. Yeah, yeah. Because most women do use that as a trap. Yeah. Most women do that. So, I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him at all. So, yeah. But yeah, those were the FMLs for the day. Um, let's do some HuffPost news, HuffPost news, HuffPost news, HuffPost news, HuffPost. Okay. I am looking. Give me one moment, please. Give me one moment. Bear with me. Uh, okay. I see some good ones. Okay. Steve Martin posts two cherished memories of Diane Keaton. R.I.P. Diane Keaton. R.I.P. to her. Pedophile rock star is stabbed to death in prison. Oh. Former Lost Prophets singer Ian Watkins was serving a 29-year sentence for child sex offenses. Honestly, I don't feel bad. Robert De Niro has two words for idea of King Donald, and they're not subtle. What did he say? Ugh, I wonder. He said, fuck that. And I couldn't agree more. He said, fuck that. And I couldn't agree more. Let me see. Wait. Okay. We're back on track. Okay. Pop star's middle finger to ICE gets shady response from the White House. Okay. Fuck the White House. Amy Poehler lampoons Pam Bondi's hostile Senate hearing in return to SNL. Whatever that means. Joy Behar had some thoughts about her co-host Anna Navarro's dress on The View. Actress Diane Keaton, dead at 79. R.I.P. to her. And Julia Roberts recalls the wild way Oprah delivered baby gifts to her remote home. Jimmy Kimmel questions Aziz Ansari about controversial Riyadh comedy festival performance. This Keira Knightley movie flopped with critics, but it's now the top movie on Netflix. Huh. The most watched show on Netflix, Unmasked Notorious Serial Killer Who Inspired Psycho and The Silence of the Lambs. Oh. And with that being said, this has been your boy Famo Goodlove. Thank you so much for your support. If you're still listening to this podcast, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. And with that being said, please always remember that life is pain, life is painful, and yet life is too short to be serious 24/7. So smile sometimes. And with that being said, my name is I'm Famo Goodlove. Follow me on all socials. On TikTok and Twitter, it's Famo FAMO _Goodlove 23, and on my IG is Green Machine GREEN machine _23. And with that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Bye. I'll see you on the flip side.